Whenever things don't go the way you want them to, then just breathe, and know that things come true, and possible, when they are meant to be. Feel the emotional pain, and let it pass directly through you. You will always be comforted by life. Keep on going, when you feel like giving up. It is the moments of our challenges, when we feel like giving up, that allows us to become successful at doing what we set out to do. Coming so close to our dreams only takes sticking it out when things seem like they are not going to work out, and coming to realize that we can make our dreams a reality. Look to nature, when you are sad, and see how the beauty of the trees, and the consistency of the birds, chirping can bring a sense of peace. Even when things feel like they are bringing you down, you always have the ability to restore your sense of peacefulness. Some parts of nature share with us its beauty, while others share with us a song that can uplift our consciousness being soul spirit. Whether you want to share your experiences with others, or become more conscious of what experiences we share, it takes being passionate about our experiences. In being passionate, we allow doors to open up into our creative energy to become free to lead us along the way. Our shared experiences show us how we are all a part of the same life journey. Some things take planning to do, and others take being ready for all that we have planned. We can become what we want, or be accepting of what we have to embrace in this moment to get what we want. The more we stay focused on our plans, the more we realize that it takes staying true to them now. Keep going with what your heart wants, even when you are unsure of what is going to happen in the end. Often we can feel like we are doing something without a sure result, but the mystery of it all allows us to appreciate everything along the way. We have the ability to continue to be heartfelt in all that we do, and to embrace the journey in front of our eyes. Inside of life, we are given gifts that the world provides to us in many ways. Those gifts that are eternal last forever, and are given to everyone that walks on the earth for all of eternity. The gifts of life are so abundant in so many ways that all of us are given its love. Nothing can stop us from doing our best when we have the ability to do so. Often our best comes with doing what we can, while we can do it. We can do anything our abilities allow us to do, and be the best at it. Knowing that we are all able to become successful is very important to our heart. Success comes to us the more we are able to realize that we are born successfully into this world. It is in our consciousness being soul spirit that we are able to continue to be successful. Some things take a lot of consideration to appreciate, like the stars at night, and realizing the amount of beauty that comes so bright, even when some of them have already died. Stars continue to shine past their physical life, just as we have the ability to do now. We are all shining stars, here to live in appreciation of what life gives us to share. Finding the place, deep inside of our hearts, where we know that we can become what we want, is all from embracing the richness of our wisdom. We are all naturally wise, and our heart's desire is to make sure that we are given direction to achieve what we really want to do. Our heart stays true to what we can give to the world, and to ourselves. Appreciating the encouragement we receive from others surrounding us can allow us to be very supported by the love of another. Often this sense of acceptance of the encouragement others give us comes from the inner embrace of what is given to us to accept. With our acceptance of encouragement from within us, we are able to receive and give out more to others. Being focused on what we can accomplish takes embracing the moment before you now. Often, changes come to try and help us to build towards our accomplishments. We all have the ability to accomplish anything, and to be the best we can at what we can. There is nothing in this world that can stop you from doing what you love when you are focused on making it happen for yourself. We are all born to be successful in all that we do, and to create situations and experiences that we can all grow from. It is through our own ability to strive for our calling that we can appreciate the love that is given to us along the way. Things often come into our life to see how strong our faith is, from challenges to something we are unsure of. When we are able to have faith in periods of great challenges, then we are able to reconnect with our consciousness and realize our wholeness within. We are living faith and are strong from the life that is within us. Doing something and not needing any kind of recognition can show the love that you feel inside of your being. Some of us look for status to fill voids of the lack of love we feel inside of us. Love is always provided to us and is never needed to be put on a pedestal. You can impact the world greatly through one thing. Often one act of kindness or an expression of joy can spread among others and become a center for global change among all of us. The small things that we have the ability to do often have the greatest impacts on all of humanity. You can learn from suffering only to feel free from it through embracing consciousness, which is not in the mind but in our awareness of life itself. Life has many lessons to show us the more we are able to live through our consciousness, which is outside of the mind. It is through our consciousness being soul spirit that we are all able to live in acceptance of this moment. We can be more loving through realizing that our being is centered in love. The less we identify with thoughts, emotions, and painful memories, we can still experience such things, although we have the choice to see past them and not become stuck to them, allowing them to control how we live. Love comes natural the more we allow it to be within us. Something that has the ability to affect how others live in a positive way, where we are not trying to control others, can change us in ways that actions cannot. It can come from our voice, through some words, or the way we feel about ourselves inside. The more we feel comfortable being positive from within us, the more we can spread it around to others. Some things are meant to purely be embraced and not changed. Often change comes at its own pace, and we can only do our best to add to that change and accept everything else along the way. The more we embrace what life hands us, the more we appreciate life within us. The joy that surrounds us is always found in nature, with singing insects, birds, and exploring the land we live on. We can often find joy even in imagination, from our ability to be somewhere, without having to physically be there. Nature gives us joy, and keeps allowing us to embrace what is inside of us. Practice what you love to do, and you will continue to get better at it. The more you are doing what you love, the more you will be trusting in your heart that it is showing you truth. Through practice, we are building more and more, all from our ability to accept the love that life gives to us. Some changes happen quickly, while others happen gradually. Our ability to accept and go along with the changes we experience can only come from our natural wisdom that knows that every change is for the best. We experience change at our best when we live in complete acceptance from within us of it. Wealth can be measured by the amount of love you allow to flow through you, creating peace and joy that all comes naturally. It is those that allow love to enter into their beings that are able to be full of wealth. Love always heals you in your experiences and brings you into the present moment with peace. You are able, from the ability you have to talk, or walk, or move your hands, or smile. It is the ableness of your heart that allows you to be able to create simple things that have such an impact on others. Focusing on what you are able to do will always bring joy to your heart. The sun gives life to the earth to show that every reflection that shines from its glare creates a sight to appreciate. Some things that it shines upon have the breath of life, while others are objects that are still by nature. Our inner energy combines with the sunshine to allow others to appreciate our shine. We often look at life in many ways and try to analyze it, to try and come up with answers as to why things happen, only to realize that we do not find all the answers. This is because we are asking questions to something we know deep inside of us already. We are possible through the how and never the why. We can see the changes all around us, from the sun shining bright to the moon casting a glimmer at night. These changes are always connected with what is happening inside of us. Inside of us, we are given life through our ability to love and accept from within all of the beautiful changes surrounding us. You can see how the parts of a flower are so brittle, yet so calm and warming to the earth. They bring vibrant colors and make such an impact on how we experience life, all from having such a soft and tender form. We have the same ability to have such an impact to create through our form, with the fragile body we have, all for creation. You are given the ability to do something in this moment, whether it is breathing, moving, creating, destroying, all from life. It is the gifts of life that allow us to be free to experience it and continue to grow inside of us. It is through steady patience that we can all contribute to this world in all and any way we can. You can try to understand life, or you can realize that life is something to be felt and not understood. Life can only be something we feel, invisible to our body's vision, yet connected to every being that exists on this earth, to places far and beyond. Life only wants us to appreciate the feeling of it, and nothing more. Not all things are to be answered. Some things are simply meant to be accepted, like the love you receive in this moment, with no questions asked. It is our life alone that gives pure acceptance of which we are and how we are in existence, all through love. Some lessons can only be taught when we open up to them from within us. It is those lessons that we shut out that are a reflection of the love that we do not allow ourselves to open up within us. We can learn so much from listening, rather than closing our beautiful ability to the world. The more you chase something, the more it runs away from you. The more you allow something to be, the more you will see it comes to you. We can create more from our ability to not look for something to come to you. You can be who you are in this moment, and accept the way you are now. The more you resist yourself, whether it is how you look, or the thoughts that try and take you over, the more you lose who you are. We are all here to accept ourselves, and to live the best life we can, with the body we have, and the continuous love we are given through life. We are all given the free will to live in love, or in hate. Love brings more life within you, while hate brings more destruction, and chaos your way. It is through love that we are given freedom, and through hate that we are given heartache. In living your dream, realize that others may have the dream you have, yet never grow to realize it, as they do not follow their heart.